Hey everyone, I'm Phoebe Wild with BoardGameGeek at Gen Con 2016, and I'm here with David Harding from Grail Games, who's also Australian. How are you doing, David?
It's so good to be here, Australia Day at Gen Con.
Awesome. So tell us all about one of the games you have here, which is Medici. Everyone's excited for it.
So this is Medici or Reiner Knightl's classic auction game back in an all-new edition.
Yep.
So it was first out in 1995, but it's been out of print since 2006.
Yep.
And now here it is with all new art by Vincent Dutrait, and it looks amazing.
Yep.
So it's an auction game for 2 to 6 players. It takes about 60 minutes with 6 players. So it's very quick, very simple rules, but lots of strategy and choices, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, cool. So how does the game work for those who aren't familiar with it?
Well, the game's pretty simple. There's a deck of commodity cards. In the game, you're trying to do 2 things. You're trying to fill your ship with the highest value commodities you can. Mm-hmm. They go up to 5, 0 to 5. But you're also trying to fill up with the commodity types that you want. So the colors. You're looking at colors and numbers. It's Knizia. There's also, though, a gold card in the deck, which I'll find in a minute, that does not have a goods type associated with it, but it gives your boat 10 points in value. But there's 5 types: fur, dye, grain, spice, and cloth. And what's going to happen is the start player, as signified by this beautiful Medici shield, gets to draw 1, 2, or 3 cards from the deck, and then they'll go up for auction. It's a once around the table auction. The person who sets the cards out is the last to bid, so they've got quite a lot of power in what goes up for auction. So if this person bid 10, 11, you passed, I bid 12, I'd get it onto my boat here. But the thing is, the trick is you pay with your victory points.
Okay.
So you don't want to go too crazy or you'll lose. So I'm blue, I'd go back 12 points. But what happens at the end of every round, the round ends when the boats are full, we score 2 things. We score for the highest value ships. Depending on player count, you might get $30, 30 florins back, 20, 10. But you also score these tracks. So if I was to have had the biggest value boat, I'd move up, the amount that I'd earned, but then I'd move up for each of these tracks. So I got a fur, 2 spice, a cloth, and I cheated because I didn't have one left. And then you score. So the person who's in front of each track gets 10 florins, the person who's in second place gets 5, but then you can get bonuses if you get further up. But the trick is that there's a lot of toing and froing, second guessing, trying to block each other. Because I have the power of the flip, which is a thing, the power of the flip, I might see what people are looking for. So this guy over here, I know wants cloth. So I see a cloth come up. I don't really want him to get it, or her, so I'm going to add some trash in there, hopefully. But he's got 2 spots. If I put out another, he's actually out of the auction. He can't bid because you can't split up the goods. So you try and block each other out. There's a lot of table talk for a game that's got like 4-page rules. And that's it.
And how does the game end?
Good question. The game ends at the end of 3 days. So day 1, day 2, day 3, which is just 3 rounds. The game will end and the person with the most florins or victory points wins. These other counters are just to help you each round to make sure you've scored each type of good. You start with some points depending on the number of players, and these player aid cards help you with the scoring.
Cool. Well, there you have it. That is Medici.
It is Medici.
Being reprinted by Grail Games.
That's right.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.